Some of America's most popular packaged foods and soft drinks contain ingredients so bad for you, they're actually banned in many other countries. In some cases, most other countries. That's according to a recent book called Rich Food, Poor Food. A doctor and a nutritionist wrote it. For example, Mountain Dew. It's one of many soft drinks containing brominated vegetable oil. That's an oil that makes the dye stick to the liquid. It's also apparently made from the same chemical used to disinfect swimming pools. And it's linked to major organ damage. That's just one of the reasons it's banned in more than 100 countries. But here in the United States, it's F.D.A. approved. Next, take foods with artificial food coloring. Pretty much everything, from Fruit Loops to mac and cheese. And the authors say certain dyes in the food cause diseases, including cancer in lab rats. Again, F.D.A. approved, while banned in countries including France, Norway, to name just a couple. Fox News reached out to the companies for reaction to these claims. We haven't heard back from any of them yet. But the Food and Drug Administration, which approves these foods for our consumption, tells us it uses an extensive science-based process to evaluate the safety of food additives. Will Carr with the news from our West Coast News Hub this afternoon. Will?
Shep, I know you're from the South, so you might be like me. I love hot sauce on just about everything. But what about putting hot sauce on your yoga mat? That doesn't sound too good. How about on the bottom of your tennis shoe? Well, basically, this author is saying that some of the ingredients that are in these are the same ingredients in popular foods, just like Hungry Man frozen dinners. And if that sounds bad, trust me, it gets a little bit worse. There are ingredients in Gatorade, Chex Mix, things like Bubble Yum, which is an oldie but a goodie. The author says that those ingredients are actually linked to some cancers. They've been banned in other countries, but right here in the United States, they're perfectly legal. Here's what he said.
I don't necessarily think that this is going to be an issue where we're going to be able to get the FDA to ban these ingredients. We much would rather empower the consumer. We want to give them the education that they need so they can do something in the grocery store today. I think if Americans start to look at food quality and really focus on that, I think we can prevent and reverse many of today's lifestyle health conditions and diseases that we're plagued by.
We reached out to all the companies that actually make these products. So far, we have not gotten any responses back. We also reached out to the FDA. They did give us a statement. It says, quote, that the agency continues to monitor the science on food additives and is prepared to take appropriate action if there are any safety concerns. We have that entire statement on our website, which is foxnews.com/Shep. And Shepard, I can tell you, if there's any silver lining here, it actually comes from my mom, who told me earlier today that this story just proves I need to eat more vegetables.
That's
Back
it.
to you.
Will Carr, thank you, sir, live in Los Angeles, the newest member of the Fair and Balanced team, and we welcome him. Chemical found in a lot of the frozen dinners may be FDA approved over here, but in Singapore, if you use that same additive, be prepared to serve up to 15 years in prison and pay a fine of up to $500,000.